Dalgona coffee has become a sensation in the last 2 months or so, and was wondering how it would work for a filter coffee, and hence giving it a shot. Coffee making is actually an art and science. They say many creative thoughts or innovative ideas spring in a coffee bowl. Probably that is the reason we have book series like Coffee with Buddha, Einstein, Mozart, and it could be a TV serial like Coffee with Anu or Coffee with Karan. The Halgano is a Korean word meaning honeycomb toffee. Actually, this is not a new thing in India as we do have varieties of coffee beans and also coffee plantations are abundantly present in India, particularly in Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. It's interesting to note that 80% of it is being exported and which translates to about 4 to 5% of global production. Arabica variety is the most popular one. These coffee cherries have two beans inside, and in few cases, they may have one bean too. These are picked, dried, and then skins are removed before it is taken for roasting. Based on different roasting conditions, Maillard reaction results in different compound formations. One chooses somewhere between light, medium, or dark roasted ones. Those who love fruity and floral kinds will go for light roasted, but which is quite acidic. Whereas a medium roasted one is a balanced one with more complex aromas and has only a mild acidity. Whereas a dark roasted one has little acidity but strong aromas and a strong body. Though generally we tend to purchase a blended coffee, but a coffee freak will always prefer to grind it fresh to actually get the fullest aroma. The grinding process typically results in coarse to fine particles, which ultimately decides the strength of the coffee. Importantly, contrary to the popular belief, instant coffee powders have less caffeine content than filter coffee. 1 teaspoon of instant powder may contain 30 to 90 milligram of caffeine, while 1 cup of regular coffee contains 70 to 140 milligram of caffeine. The size of the filter is dependent on number of serves. The smallest one shown here can be used for 2 persons and the biggest one for 6 persons. I'm assuming a balanced coffee powder. And filters could be either top down or bottom up. In South Indian filter, the principle is top down mechanism. The pore size distribution of the filter affects the nature and the quality of the extraction. In this filter, the coffee powder is packed in the top jar and hot water is poured in this, and the thickness of this cake determines the concentrate of the decoction or extract. This Dalgona filter coffee is quite a quick and easy recipe to try out. The ingredients are decoction and sugar of equal proportion. I have taken 4 teaspoons of decoction and 4 teaspoons of sugar. And the actual challenge is to whisk it for 5 minutes to get the appropriate consistency. One can try either hot one or cold one. The froth formation is due to the surfactants present in the coffee, so the choice is yours. If we have a broader look at the chemical composition of raw coffee beans, mostly they are made up of cellulose and a combination of soluble compounds. And if we take a cup of medium roasted coffee drink, the constituents are caffeine, few acids like chlorogenic acid, phenic acid, acetic acid, formic acid, and apart these acids contribute to coffee's acidity, whereas the bitterness is due to just not caffeine but also chlorogenic acid. So the overall coffee taste is influenced by too many factors, that is chemistry of coffee bean, roasting conditions, grinding type, coffee powder particle size, and finally the right mix of coffee powder, sugar, and milk. So now on to the whisking part. You got to spend easily about 5 minutes whipping the mix in order to get the appropriate consistency. Actually, this could be done either as a hot one or cold one. Right now, well, how one can ever miss Kapi Raga while we talk about filter coffee? Vamshedani Yashoda எங்கும் நிறை பரபிரம்மம் அம்மா எங்களுக்கு. While I do this, I recall Mr. Ram Narayanan, faculty of Metallurgy Department, REC Trichy, who taught us how to polish samples for metallographical lab studies during our undergraduate program. So whenever we look to stop polishing the samples, he keeps saying, no, not enough, you have to keep grinding it. And the example he gives us is the urud dal grinding, which we make either for vadai or idli batter. In that, we keep adding water at appropriate intervals to churn out like butter. So the more you whisk it, you get a fluffy batter, which obviously results in a soft vadai or soft idli. The same is applicable here as well. The more you whisk it, it gets better, and one should stop and we get a nice soft semi-solid lump. As I am preparing hot dalgona coffee, so I am taking hot milk. பைங்கனி இதழில் பழரசம் தருவாள் பருகிட தலை குனிவாள் அவள் செந்தமிழ் தேன் மொழியாள் நிலாவென சிரிக்கும் மலர் கொடியாள் நிலாவென சிரிக்கும் மலர் கொடியாள் பைங்கனி இதழில் பழரசம் தருவாள் பருகிட தலை குனிவாள். So it's time to drop the whisked butterscotch hued cream in the milk and see how it floats. Wow, beautiful. சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செல்வ களஞ்சியமே